They gave me a hairdressing certificate from a local academician. They gave me money to open salons across the country. I owned 33 salons. At those salons, the main goal is to take other people's hair so that they can have access to use them in doing satanic work. From all the young ladies I took a piece of hair from, none is progressing in life. Please be very careful. It's very easy to unlock someone using his or her hair. Don't just go to these salons you don't know. Yellow viewers, welcome once again to another educative episode of African Confessions HD, right here on Extraordinary Africa. If you're still new, in this show we publish lifetime stories. Usually we publish anonymously for their own safety reasons. And today's video we have 3 confessions, so stay tuned. You never miss out. Viewers, without wasting much of your time, let's go straight into the confessions for today. Our first confession is as follows. Hello uncle, please hide my identity. I was a hairdresser based in Cape Town. I would like to confess I joined Satanism when I was at school. At school, I was active in sports. I was an athlete. Our school's relay team progressed to the national level. So at that level, we now have the best athletes from the province. We traveled with a bus on our way to the national competitions. I met a guy. He was one of the best high jumpers of that time. We chatted. He was such a good guy. I can't wait to hear his love proposal, even though he delayed, only to tell me when we were a few kilometers to our destination. We exchanged numbers when we arrived, even though we were one team representing the same province. Boys have their own camp, while girls have their own camp. We could meet here and there, but for a few minutes, maybe at the gym. On the day of the national competitions, he came to where I was and gave me a necklace, wishing me good luck. The guy told me to put it and win the race. I did so and won the race. I was so excited because I never imagined myself representing the country. He came soon after I won, after our team won, and told me to remain with the necklace. The guy said the purpose of the necklace was for protection from evil spirits. The necklace is pure gold with very small beads and a cross with a triangle at the center of the cross. We returned home. My mother was so happy to see me excelling in sports. She was an athlete at school but failed to reach the level I have reached. Next night, I slept with the necklace on. That night, I dreamed exactly what we see on African movies. I was walking in a forest with 2 ladies. We were walking in a very small path. They were leading the way till we arrived at a very big wall. We entered inside. Inside, there were hundreds of dead people lying down to leave a small path. We walked through it till we entered in another room. Inside that room, there were about 40 men and women standing in a circle. At the center of the circle, there was a coffin. They were dressed in black and red gowns. When we entered, they all started laughing. The 2 ladies I came with took me into the coffin. They closed it. I started having breathing problems, which stopped as the coffin was like flying. In the end, after some time in the coffin, they let the coffin went down. On the circle, there was this lady with a gold crown and a red-only gown. She was like their leader. She lifted me from the coffin, then gave me a 2-liter bottle filled with blood. I drank it. After that, she took a hot metal rod and wrote 666 on my left leg. That's when I woke up and discovered the 666 was real. It was not a dream, but it's something which has happened. I don't know what happened to me. I was so excited to see the 666, but I never told anyone. Every night we were in places very far from South Africa. They injured my leg, so I can't proceed with sports. After that, they gave me a hairdressing certificate from a local academician. They gave me money to open salons across the country. I owned 33 salons. At those salons, the main goal is to take other people's hair so that they can have access to use them in doing satanic work. From all the young ladies I took a piece of hair from, none is progressing in life. I have been the director of the salon for almost 3 years. So this other day, I was tasked to rape a boy not more than 6 years as a sacrifice. I raped my sister's son, caught after the boy fell sick. I was in prison for the past 20 years. None of them visited. They damned me, but don't care. I moved to Christ. Please be very careful. It's very easy to unlock someone using his or her hair. Don't just go to salons you don't know. Please, if you find my story helpful, don't forget to share to your friends and relatives. I am talking from what I saw. The devil is at work. He paralyzed me. I can't do anything now. Yellow family, yellow uncle, can you please publish my story for me? I have tried so many platforms, but it wasn't helping. I think I need more advice. Hey family, I am 22 years old girl. I was bullied in primary and high school because of my skin color. I am dark. So I found a man who loved me the way I am. He is planning about us and future, but sometimes I feel like I'm too much for him. I feel insecure and I no longer treat him right because I want him to find someone who will be perfect for him. Someone who is beautiful and yellow-born. Actually, the insults about my skin color got the better of me to the point where I don't think I deserve anyone. The only thing I want to do is just study and help my mother and think maybe someday you will leave me and find someone else. I am thinking maybe someday the guy will leave me and find someone else. It's hard. I am damaged. Please help a sister out. What should I do? Yellow guys, can you please post me anonymous? So I am in a relationship with this genty I really like. We have never been intimate before though, even after being together for a while, because I wanted to be sure about something. I was born HIV positive and have been living with it till now. Opening up to him about it was difficult. I am not going to lie, but he was mature about it. So now I feel like we are both ready for intimacy, which brings me to the reason behind this confession. Where can I get pre-pills and how do they cost? This is just an extra precautionary measure, so we are sure nothing happens to him since I care a lot about him. And yes, I am currently undetected as I drink my meds well and take care of myself, so there's not really that much risk of transmission. But in jail, just to be safe, thank you in advance. First and foremost, I would like to thank everyone who confessed. We always learn from other people's mistakes. We learn from your stories. But to the first confession, my sister, I would like to thank you for sharing such an educative, helpful confession. And I would like to thank you for choosing Jesus Christ as your Father. And our prayer today is, God, my life is yours. Please take every part of it, every area of my life that does not honor you. Take it. Every insecurity, fear, selfish ambition, the past yet, I give it to all. Please put those things to death so that way I can experience your abundance life in Jesus Christ. Amen. Yes, that's it. And I think it's a warning to our sisters and brothers. We need to pray each and every day. Everywhere you need to pray. To the second and the third confession, I'll leave your stories to comment section. But the third confession, I am so sorry for what they did to you, my sister, at school. That was at school. Maybe the guy is serious. We don't know. Maybe the guy is serious. Just give him a chance. Give him the time. Maybe he's serious to Jesus Christ. Always pray. Remain faithful to God. Everything is okay. You was created in the image of God. I think viewers, we should comment, especially third confession. We should comfort our sister. I am very sorry for what happened at school. Yes, viewers, thank you so much. That was it for today. Your Solution Uncle signing out. Bye for now.